you. If I don't get to my comment today through the show, again, this is the first one. I'm excited. I'm a little bit nervous just because we want this to be perfect, give you a great experience. But most of all, we want to be able to share different types of culinary tips as well as items that you can use to create healthy, nutritional meals within 30 minutes of your time. If you're like me, a mom, wearing multiple hats, running a business, very active in the church, you really need to eat well so that you can stay on the move, and you don't really want to spend a lot of time in the kitchen. And so today, I'm so excited to introduce one of Tupperware's products, which is the microwave pressure cooker. It's probably about maybe 4.5, almost 4 quarts. And today I am going to be cooking one of my family's favorites. It is a very tasty, delicious chili. My kids like it, my husband likes it, and he's a chef. And so I'm going to get right started with this as we speak. So the first thing is you have to have a pound of ground beef. So I already have my ground beef right here. It's about a pound. Let me get my gloves on here, as I've been instructed and taught by my wonderful husband, the chef. Now, when I'm at home cooking with the kids, you know, it's just, I'm all in. Okay. So this recipe I've actually tweaked myself. This recipe is actually a part of a 7-day metabolism reset that I sometimes do when I feel like I need to kind of cleanse my body. There's different types of food, lean meat, root vegetables, and things of that nature that helps with resetting your metabolism. Anyway, this recipe is on my Facebook group called Taking My Wellness Back. It is also on my Facebook group, Pamela Plans Meal Prep. But anyway, I have my pound of ground beef here, and this is supposed to be a salt-free dish. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add my chili powder, which is this right here. This is about 2 teaspoons full of chili powder. I'm just going to put that here on my ground beef. Now, because I love flavor, okay, I love flavor, and I love to taste the actual food. This is my twist. So here I have this is a blend of, it's a blend of spices. There's probably garlic in here, red pepper, seasoning, salt, low sodium seasoning salt. It's a whole bunch of just yummy goodness. This is mine. This is our secret, okay? And I will, those of you that are looking, I will go back and actually post, the menu will actually be posted along with the techniques and things you need to do to put this together. So all I'm doing right now is I'm just blending all these seasonings together in my ground beef. Alrighty. And once I have blended all this together, and I'll show you so you can see, it's just all blended up in there, all that yummy goodness. I am going to just take it and piece it into my microwave pressure cooker. Now, you can actually put all the ingredients to this chili, okay? You can put all the ingredients to this chili into this microwave pressure cooker, but I'm not going to do that just because I got a thing about, it's just me, I got a thing about cooking things with raw meat. If it's not raw onions or raw peppers, anything that's already raw that can cook with something, I tend to just want to cook my raw stuff first and then add all the things that are cooked. So the things that will be going in my chili, I am going to add, but everything's in here, as you can see. Now, typically when you're using the microwave pressure cooker, they instruct you to add like anywhere from 2 to 4 quarts of some 2 to 4 cups of some type of liquid for the microwave pressure cooker. But because this ground beef is not 100% like fat free, there's some fat in it, so it's going to create its own juice. So I'm actually not going to add any additional fluid into this. But later on, I will be adding some beef broth to it. Okay? So just going to put this lid on here. Now this is the lid to the pressure cooker. You can see this right here. You can lift it. This kind of like allows you to put it on and latch it. And you line it up here with the arrow, and then you give it a good twist to lock it, and then you push it down to lock it in place. And now, before I actually turn the microwave on, I just wanted to tell you a little bit more about the microwave pressure cooker. The microwave pressure cooker is based on, when you go to cook in the microwave pressure cooker, it's based on your microwave being a wattage of in between 11 and 1400. So depending on the wattage of your microwave will determine how much fluid you want to put in it. It's going to determine the time that you're going to cook things. Now my microwave here is an 11-watt microwave, and it cooks pretty evenly. So I'm actually going to cook my ground beef for about 10 minutes. All right, that is cooking. And so while that's cooking, we're going to take a quick commercial break, and we will be right back. All right, so that was just a quick video from one of our sponsors. What I'm going to do now is start gathering the rest of my ingredients. So just pause right there for me and stay with me now. We have about 9 more minutes for our ground beef to cook. And I'm just going to do some like cleaning, start gathering all my ingredients. And by the time that is done, then I should be able to come back here. All right, stay with me. I'm not going to stay with me. So while that's cooking, we have to have something to drink, right? With our bowl of black bean corn chili that we're going to have. So this is a drink that I've actually, I haven't quite mastered, but I love the mango dragon fruit that is from Starbucks. And so I have created my own mango dragon fruit. And I read that it had so many nutritional values. The drink itself is less than 70 calories. And it helps with antioxidants. It helps with your immune system. It also boosts energy. And there's actually no added sugar in it. It's just all the natural ingredients. So I am gathering some ingredients for this mango dragon fruit. And It's going to come with apple juice, mango juice, lemonade, and also mango fruit. All right, so I'm going to put it together. All right, I'm going to go and get some ice because that is very important. Now, initially, we have an actual, um, I think it's called a water infused container through Tupperware that I actually will be airing at some point in time and showing you how to make different drinks with that. But for now, I'm using this from my NutriBullet. So I just fill this up with ice. And the base of the drink, of course, is lemonade. Now, you can actually make this drink with spring water or purified water. You can actually use coconut milk or you can use lemonade, which is what I'm going to use. I'm just going to show you. This is going to be the base of it right here. And let me grab another glove. Now, you have the option to buy fresh mangoes. Excuse me, not fresh mangoes, but fresh dragon fruit. There's a powdered or dried fruit dragon fruit. I just got frozen dragon fruit out of the frozen department. So I'm going to stick this in here. Like that, like so. Based on my girlfriend, Tabitha Brown. I love watching her show. Because it's my business. All right. So I got the lemonade in there. Now I'm going to add some of the mango juice. Now, you can use a mango puree, which would really be good. Any type of mango juice. Fresh mangoes would be good if you want more of a slushy type drink with me. And then I'm going to top it off with some apple juice. Not apple juice, I'm sorry. It's white grape juice. Let me show you. White grape juice. Okay. Then I just use some basic lemonade. Now, I prefer to use Country Time lemonade as my base, but it's all gone. So we're going to use what we got, and it's still going to be good. And then also, I just have some mango passion fruit. And I actually just use the Goya dragon fruit. As you can see, it's already cubed up dragon fruit. And I like the fact that it's kind of froze. And this is something that I added, just my little twist, just a little bit of lemon juice, just a little bit. Put my lid on. Make sure it's on tight because we don't want to mess. I'm just going to shake it up. Got a couple of minutes there on our ground beef. All right, I'm going to get a glass.
Soundstripe.
Talking about a hot summer day and want to be refreshed.
Soundstripe.
I'm going to get some of that fruit and then take the lid off.
Soundstripe.
Now,
Soundstripe.
hmm, I can't patent it. Starbucks made it first, but I'm trying to tell you, this is a drink
Soundstripe.
that you can make. Fix this at your next cookout. Fix this when the kids come home. School starting back August 29th. Fix this for the kids when they come home and want some drink. When they want
Soundstripe.
Kool-Aid, which we all know that Kool-Aid is no good for anybody, right? You shouldn't even have it in your house. Fix this drink right here. I'm telling you.
Soundstripe.
It is absolutely delicious. I'll also post my recipe of my version of the mango dragon
Soundstripe.
fruit. It'll be on Taking My Wellness Back group page, and it'll also be on Pamela Plan's Meal Prep. So if you hadn't already joined, make sure you join our
Soundstripe.
Facebook group, which is Pamela Plan's Meal Prep. You should see that in the comments, and it should be coming up shortly on the screen. But Pamela Plan's Meal Prep,
Soundstripe.
also Chef Dwayne's group page, which is Cooking with Passion. He is always throwing up different types of recipes and doing cooking demos and doing Q&As. Make sure you join his group.
Soundstripe.
And then also Taking My Wellness Back. Taking My Wellness Back group is actually a group that I created. Heard that? Heard that? Okay. Make sure you join the group. I am going to get a ground beef out now. All
Soundstripe.
right. Moment of truth, right? Now, I'm not going to open it up just yet. And the reason why is because,
Soundstripe.
hold on one second.
Soundstripe.
The reason why I'm not going to open up just yet is because keep in mind, this is a pressure cooker. Now, if you're used to the pressure cookers that you use on your stove, you understand you have to handle that with care because you don't want it coming up in your face and burning you. So safety first. On this pressure cooker, and as you can see, I was able to take it out without any hand mittens. Like, this is not hot to touch at all. It has some warmth to it, but I'm holding it. My hands are not burning. It's not, you can take it out of your microwave just like this, but you don't want to automatically lift and turn that lid off. On here, I don't know if you guys can see, I'm going to try to lift it. There's a little out right there. You see it? That little orange looking button right there. So that is so that you can allow the steam to come out. So, oh, there's no steam. So I can't open it. But I wanted to bring your attention that, so probably because I didn't have that much fluid in this, it didn't create as much steam for my pressure cooker. But if it is a lot of steam, it will be up. And you definitely want to wait until this yellow piece goes down so I can touch it and I can show you now. So right here is what it is. It's down. So I was able to touch it. So I'm going to lift my lid. I'm going to turn it off. All right. That smells so good. Look at that, y'all. Ground beef. 10 minutes. Cooked in the pressure cooker. It creates a little bit of juice. And all I'm doing is just breaking it up a little bit. Grab me some more butter.
Soundstripe.
What I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna go ahead and add more beef broth, okay? And this is
Sounds
probably
right.
I'm using a cup because there's probably a quarter of a cup already in here. I am going to add, I'm kind of, and I meant to tell you this too, because I'm a family of five, I'm actually double batching this recipe. So the recipe that I post will be just for
Sounds
like,
right.
it's supposed to be for four people,
Sounds
but
right.
we're gonna, we like to eat on it a couple of days. So I'm doubling the recipe. But now after the ground beef, excuse me, after I put in the beef broth, now I'm going to
Sounds
add
right.
black beans. So you want to get a 14-ounce can of black beans. You could also get a black bean mixture if you like, which can be in the
Sounds
frozen
right.
department. But listen, I'm trying to do this in 30 minutes or less. And I'm actually doubling my recipe. So I'm using cans, two 14-ounce cans of black beans. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add
Sounds right.
14-ounce can of corn. Again, you can use frozen corn if you like. Um, if you use canned corn, I normally advise
Sounds
you use
right.
salt free, or you can also rinse it off and put it in there. Now I'm going to add my tomatoes. It's tomato sauce,
Sounds right.
and this is just a 15-ounce can. This is an 8-ounce can, so I'm using two 8-ounce cans to get my 15 ounces. Okay. And I'm just going to show you what it looks like. See all that yummy goodness in there? And the good thing about using vegetables that are already cooked, I'm just stirring everything around so everything can just
Sounds right.
marry together. Let's see if I can show you what that looks like here.
Sounds right.
Just stirring everything together. Now, when I tell you the flavor of this, when I first cooked this, when I
Sounds right.
first started cooking this for my family, well, actually, I did it for myself because it was a part of my reset diet. And I started cooking it. My girls were like, "Ugh, black beans." But now it's like,
Sounds
when
right.
I cook, they're like, yes, 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 cook a lot. So it is a very tasty, healthy, and nutritional recipe.
Sounds right.
All right. Here we go. All right. So I think we
Sounds
got
right.
that stirred in good enough. Next, what we're going to do now is we're going to put our lid right back on and line
Sounds
it
right.
up, lock it in place, put it down, and we're going to actually go ahead and put it on for,
Sounds right.
uh-oh.
Sounds right.
All right. We're going to go ahead and cook this for an additional 10 minutes. Actually, because all of the vegetables are done, I know typically it would
Sounds
be
right.
10 minutes. You can't go wrong with cooking it for 10 minutes, the longer it cooks. But because all of my vegetables are already cooked, I'm actually going to put this on for about 7 minutes. And then I think
Sounds
we
right.
should be ready to go.
Sounds right.
Now, what I'm going to do right now while that's cooking, I'm going to go ahead and start clearing my table and getting everything cleared up. So I will be
Sounds
right
right.
back. We're going to take a quick commercial break.
Soundstripe. 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 Soundstripe.
All righty. So thank you for hanging in there with me.
Soundstripe.
I just want to also thank you so much for joining me live, and come back next Saturday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I don't think the chef has any events next week, but he'll be on, and we'll be doing using other items with
Soundstripe.
Tupperware and chef quality items. We'll be talking about different things that you can do to make it easier, meal prep as well. So even though I'm by myself today, I hope I'm doing good. I would love to hear your comments. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can find this. We have 2 YouTube channels. So Event Chit Chat, where this will actually air on Event Chit Chat platform. It'll also be on the Howden Howard Event YouTube channel as well. So make sure you're subscribing. Make sure you don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you can always know that we're having this. But it airs every Saturday, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we want to be here live with you. Some of them may be recorded, and then we will come back and check the comments. But for now, as we're trying to grow our audience, and we want to be able to bring you healthy meals using safe Tupperware products, chef quality products. And so we have about 2 more minutes as that all marinates together and gets together. So what I have now is just some green onions. Green onions. I love onions, period. And you know, a lot of times people, when they use green onions, they pretty much just use the green part, but you can use all of this onion. I mean, you can use the white, you can use all of it. So I'm gonna see if I can move my camera here so that you can see a little bit of the green. Let's see if we can remove, thank you.
Soundstripe.
Let's see here. There. Hopefully you can see that. Let's see right there. Okay. So all I'm gonna do is cut that off. And just gonna dice up some of these onions.
Soundstripe.
And I'll tell you a trick that I learned. When you're cutting stuff, to kind of curl your fingers back so that while you're cutting, you don't cut your fingers. You see how people accidentally cut their fingers sometimes, and it's because of the cutting technique. So I'm slow and steady, but I'm safe.
Soundstripe.
All right. Now, the green onions is really just for the topping of our chili. It's going to give it a great taste and complement all those flavors we put in our ground beef. So I'm doing I cut up the white part, the green part. I cut up all of it. All edible. It's all good. All right. So there we have that. I'm just going a couple of long pieces. All right. So I have the green onions chopped here. There you go. Just a few green onions. And then we're also going to top it with some sour cream. Looks like we're right on time. So I'm going to go ahead. Silence that. I'm going to go grab us a bowl and we're going to start putting this stuff together. All righty. So I have just 2 white bowls here. I'm going to put the onions and the sour cream to the side. We're going to get our microwave pressure cooker out. Yum, yum, yum. Okay. Lift our lid. Wow. See that steam? Look at that. Yum, 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 yum. Okay. Just got a ladle here. I'm going to ladle it here in the bowl. Like that, like so. Let's have the brown. All right. So I'm going to take just a dollop sour cream. Whatever you like to use is totally up to you. Going to grab some scallions. A little bit more, because that's my business. Okay. And there is your microwave pressure cooker leafy black bean chili. And all we got to do now is eat it. Got some more of my mango juice. Listen, this is delicious. All right, so this is what I have for you today. I will have the recipes up on the Facebook group. Make sure you join. Just to recap, you can join the Facebook group, Pamela Plans Meal Prep, Taking My Wellness, and Cooking with Passion. Recipe for the black bean corn chili will be up there, as well as my version of a mango dragon fruit refresher will be up there as well. Listen, I have enjoyed cooking with this microwave pressure cooker. I am looking forward to showing you how to make more delicious meals. This is just one. And I just want to remind you to make sure you set your notification bell so that you can always know that when we're going to be going live, which will be every Saturday, 1 p.m. Also, say meet you to the Chef Dwayne Howard. He's preparing and getting ready for an event, but he'll be on here next week. Thank you again for joining us. I'm Pamela Howard, Pamela Who Plans. Y'all have it. Make it a great day.
Soundstripe.